Graduated in 2018 with honors from Moscow State. Also graduated in 2010 with honors from Guinness State Musical College under proof. Winner of International Music Competition. Worked as a concertmaster of viola group or tutti viola musician in Moscow. Since 2017, lectured violin, piano, and music theory of private students. Among performing as a viola player, also had jazz piano background and some work as a composer and arranger.
And we came back again, dear viewers, with our special guest for today. He graduated in 2018 with honors from Moscow Conservatory under Professor Yuri Pashman. Also graduated in 2010 with honors from Guinness State Musical College under the professor. Winner of the International Music Competition in 2013, grant holder, and also Fund and Yuri Ruzimus Fund. Worked as a concertmaster of viola group of tutti viola musician in several orchestras in Moscow. Since 2017, lectures violin, piano, and music theory for private students. So hello and good morning.
Good morning. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. It's gonna be really an artistic, full of music and viola in our segment for today.
Yeah, sure.
So first of all, Mr. Dmtrii, can you please talk about yourself? Could you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Yeah, in one word, it's like musician, generally musician, and I can learn and play like in every area of music.
Yes.
Like jazz music, classical, Western music, and many more. You know, I'm here. Like in Arabic world, to meet new areas of music.
Wow.
Also, because I hear a lot of Arabic sound here from everywhere, and I'm trying to use it in my own improvisations.
Yes.
Also.
That's amazing. So you are like into many fields, like as you mentioned, jazz, piano, and also violin. You used to play violin before.
Yeah.
So since when, actually?
Since 7 years old.
Wow, yeah. That's it. Can I ask you, how old are you? So since when?
32.
Oh, that's
so
amazing.
Actually, whole my life.
Oh, your whole life. That's amazing. And now you are holding viola instrument.
Yeah.
So we'd like to know the differences between viola and violin.
Viola, it's a middle voice of string group. You know, if we think about violin as female voice, viola is a male.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a deeper sound, slightly bigger than violin. And you can also express deeper feelings, maybe even more tragic feelings than violin.
So we can say that it is a bigger than violin.
Yeah.
And as you mentioned, it's like a tragic instrument.
Yeah,
It's not romantic instrument.
You know, now composers think about violin as a good way to express our thoughts about situation in our world now.
Let's say sad thoughts.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We're gonna hear about any sad thoughts about you later on, Dmtrii. But let's talk about how actually you shifted between or from violin to viola.
You know, for viola, musicians created different clef or different way of writing notes.
Yes.
And you should learn it like a new language when you transferred from violin to viola.
Okay.
It takes time. It's not so simple.
How you found your passion about viola? You found yourself in viola more than violin, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, not from the first moment. You think, oh, why I should play now slow pieces after fast violin technical stuff. After Paganini, you should return back to, you know, nice calm songs.
Mm-hmm.
But then you realize, oh, it's so nice, it's so deep, so sweet. You can express more your personal, your
Okay.
personal feelings. You usually don't want to express your thought with 1 million notes.
Mm-hmm.
It's enough, maybe 3 only.
So it's like a 3 notes on there? You mean?
No, it's just, you can make like your lullaby. For example, you want to sing a lullaby for your child,
Yes.
and you don't spend million of notes.
Mm.
It's enough, only few.
So you would like to express your feelings, your thought. That's how you loved actually
Yeah.
viola. So Dmtrii, what sort of music is written for viola?
It starts from Baroque period, from Johann Sebastian Bach, and he wrote many improvisation like pieces. It's like free form, and I can actually play something.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Wow, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah. For example. Yeah.
That's amazing. So let's speak about the masterpiece here. So what is your favorite track of your favorite musician?
It changes always. It changes.
It changed.
Yeah.
Depends on
yeah.
your mood, I think.
Yeah, and your age also.
And your age, okay.
Your general mood, Now I like Schubert's sonata called Arpeggione Sonata.
Wow.
And I can play first theme of it.
Okay. That's really amazing, amazing.
Thank you.
I can see your expressions. You have to be like with the flow, with the, let's say, the piece of the play, isn't it?
Yeah, like an actor, You should change your own mood.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
And it seems really sad, let's say, but at the same time, it's very beautiful, very calming, very peacefully. I can say that. So what kind of, let's say, what kind of person or musician typically play viola, Dmtrii?
Usually it's calm persons.
Calm person.
Yeah.
And
Of
the
course.
one who love actually the calm music as well.
Yeah. Who enjoys, normal life. Not like artistic bohem way of, like violinists.
Yes.
Usually they express more emotions. And viola players are like stable.
Stable
Yeah.
and calm.
Mhm.
And romantic, maybe? Let's say romantic.
Of course.
Of
All
course.
musicians.
So what type of, let's say, situations that usually play viola? Like violin, mostly, and let's say...
Mostly it's melody, violin.
Yes.
But viola, it fills the place between bass and violin. It's
Okay.
like middle voice.
Middle voice, yeah.
Who create the sound of like chord.
Yes.
When you play together, it fills empty spots.
What about events? What type of events will they usually play for viola? Like weddings, for example, or funerals?
Yeah, weddings and generally small concerts,
Small concerts.
chamber concerts,
That's
with a string quartet.
yes. So Dmtrii, you are now teaching as well a viola. So from which age actually you start teaching? What's the most difficult age for starting learning viola?
Usually, viola players start like around 15 years
15.
old. Yeah, because before it's hard to reach the notes. You still have not enough stretching here.
Yes, yeah, because of small hands. So it should be like from 15 and above for starting
yeah.
that. So what is your, let's say, future plans, Dmtrii?
Future, always I have thought about telling something. Every musician should have the idea of what I can say,
Yes.
what I can express with music. If you are like empty, if you have nothing to say, it's meaningless.
Yes. It shouldn't be meaningless.
Yeah, it will not change anything for listener
Exactly.
if you're empty. So I want just to be filled with some ideas.
Yes.
And spend more time on concerts also.
On concerts, hopefully.
But also teaching as well. It's a way of sharing.
Yes.
Always, it's like exchange emotions, thoughts about
Exactly.
music.
So teaching.
Not only knowledge.
Not only knowledge. That's amazing. You are really a great musician, Dmtrii. And thank you for listening out, let's say playing for us this beautiful two masterpieces. And thank you for being here with us.
Thank you.
Big thanks and appreciation to our dear guest, Mr. Dmtrii. He's a viola player. Don't go away, dear viewers. Let's have this tiny little break and then we'll move on.